So remember, on your order online page, if you have removed items, updated items, especially removing them, if you remove them, it's important that you also, let me show you what I mean by that, to do a clean inventory, right? And the other thing is also make sure your item names are not very long, because this part is meant to be item name, not description. Okay, so these are fine, but if you have something that's really long, you want to use description to mention, to showcase that. Let me show you what I mean. But first, let's start with the inventory cleanup. Okay, so what you would do is you go in the back end, import sync inventory, and do you see where it says clean inventory? If you removed items, you have to do a clean inventory first. You can still do update first and then do this, but go in this order because you are also removing stuff. So press clean inventory and then do all of them. Do maybe every 6 months, do all of them, but other times just do that specific one. Okay. So watch, I'm gonna go ahead and do most of them here. Okay, these are now it's gonna clean the modifiers, categories. I see you don't have any modifiers. Okay, so I'm gonna clean the categories. You have 15 categories, so there's cleaned. Now this is the most important one, items. Remember, when you're doing items, you have to give it some time because sorry about that. Because items takes longer. Why is that? Because depending on how many items it has to clean. So you have 271 items. It's gonna double check with your Clover to see which items no longer exist there, and it's gonna remove it for you. So this one, you're gonna have to give it some time to clean it. It could take up to 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So give it some time. Once that's finished, what you want to do next is do a manual sync, okay, which is up there. So and while this is happening, I'm going to show you something else. Actually, it's right here. Sorry. See how you have your item names here? You want to do something called description. Okay, let me show you how to do description. So let me do number 21, barbecue ribs. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to finish before I do that. So give it a few more seconds, or maybe a few more, maybe a minute or so, because it's at 180 and you have 271. $210, almost there. Okay, so while it's doing that, let me just check out anything else that I notice here. Yeah, so you have add to cart. Okay, let's see if it's finished yet. 250, almost there. You don't have to do this all the time, this clean inventory, but there's times it's needed. So 267 items cleaned, all done. Okay, now you can do your manual sync. Update order types, update modifiers, update categories, update all items. Then you can do in this order. Once you do all of this, then check your order online page. If you still don't see that item, that means the name is too long. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to add a description. So let me show you what I mean by that. See, in your store interface, this is store interface, right? You have store interface 5, right? This is the one that says activated. You want to enable something called description. Okay, let me see if it's already enabled. Oh, you already have it enabled right here. Yeah, you do. See, it's already enabled. Okay, you already have that enabled. So what you want to do is you want to click on description right here on the left hand side. Do you see that? Click on it one time, and then what was that item called again? Sorry, I forgot the name. Oh, barbecue ribs. Okay, barbecue ribs. Number 21, 22, which number was that? Number 21. Okay, 21. So 21, you're going to add a description to it. See, you can, for example, I'm going to remove it, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to say mashed potatoes. I'll just say it comes with mashed potatoes. Okay, comes with mashed potatoes. See, this is where this should belong, because you're making the item names longer, which is fine, but it can't be too long. Okay, so right, look, see this is called description, right? If you have a very long name, you want to add a description. Okay, so this is fine because it's showing it up. But see how this one says ... your customers are gonna want to know what that is. So add a description to it. Okay, that's how. So how do you do a description? You go under here and add a description to it. Let me remove that description from this one because I was just showing you. But come back here and add that description. All right. And then once you shorten the name, do another manual sync, and then you should be able to see it on your website. By the way, check out Store Interface number 6. It's the newest one we added. I'm not sure if you had a chance to look at it yet, but it's pretty cool. It's different. I'll just show it to you real quick. Okay, here's number 6. I'm going to press activate. And then you take a look. Let me know what you think. It's just different style, different look. See? Looks like that. Then you can press frozen meals like that. Anyhow, it's just a different style you can choose from. But it's up to you. I'll go back to this old one. All right. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you have questions, just send me an email, or I'll be back again on next week sometime. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day.